If you are demanding anything or you are doing any worshipping for demanding something, there the demanding means someone is there who is demanding. You are there, I is there, ego is there, subject is there. So it is external love. External love means external devotion to the God. And when you are having no demand, worshipping or whatever you are connected with the God, it is without your I or the ego, then it is called the inner love for the God. This inner love for the God is called devotion. What is the question today?
Master, this question is from Rahul from Mumbai. I am a very religious person who follows all rituals as a devotee. I spend hours praying. I feel I am very close to attaining God. Master, please guide if my belief is correct and explain what is enlightenment.
What is enlightenment and what is devotion? What is religion? Spirituality? There are many words. You must have heard all this. These words are not connected with the outside world dictionary. These words are connected with the inside world dictionary. You can say we have the synonyms for these words, but those words are giving meaning for the outside world. Inside world, and I say, means the meaning for the godly world, which is called as spirituality. Spirituality means inner world, the godly world meaning. And when we say outside, this is materialistic meaning, Maya. So before getting into this devotion or enlightenment, what words had come in the question, we should know, because these words are connected with your religion, and religion versus spirituality. These are the synonyms. You'll find when it comes like religion, spirituality will say same. A common person knows only the one meaning. But one who go in research deeply into these words, he will come to know these all the words are connected with your life. Common man will say life means what life I am living. So life will be just a normal outside life. But connection of the life is not with the outside world, but with the inside world. Outside world, you are connected with your body, physical body, which takes birth and which dies. So the outside world, the physical body, is not the life. Life is inside, which is energy, conscious soul, whatever the word you want to give it to it. So that the energy inside the soul or conscious, which you can say as a battery in the mobile, this is in the body. So combo of this life inside, which we say conscious or soul, with the physical body, when we look into this, the whole complete this world comes spirituality. Spirituality means the real essence of your body, real form of your body, the real body, life body, conscious body, energy body, soul body. Outside is the physical body, but connected with the life, conscious energy, we take the outside physical body as the life. But this is not life. If it is life, what you say the death, body is still there, but we never say life now. He is dead, she is dead. So the life is inner, inside, and all that which is connected with the outside world, with this physical body, inside life will be called, as if you want to give the definition, it is like physical body, outside life, external life. When it is going outside with your physical body, for outside all your things which you can see, hear, any person, and anything you take the taste or smell, or you can touch in the outside world with these five senses body, is all connected with the outside life. Inside is the pure form, which is pure, that neither takes birth nor dies. It is beyond the birth and the death. This is the difference. So outside life with the physical body will be dying the moment the inner life, that the conscious withdraws from the body. So you should understand this is very important for your life, because the life inner, which I say for making you understand, will take you after the death to your supreme energy, super conscious, supreme soul, which we say your permanent God home. Outside physical body with the outside life, what is say, is all temporarily game. So anything, any person, any place connected with you in the world outside is all going to take birth and going to die one day. So you, if not knowing about the inner life, which actually permanent, and that is you only, but during that outside when you are playing with your this external body life, and not making the friendship or getting oneness with the inner life body, which is immortal, neither takes birth nor dies, when it withdraws from the body, will not take you along to the permanent house, the God home, the creator house from where you come. And that is the main aim of your life. But you never take the aim of your inner life body, but you are always worried for your external life aim. External life body aims are all temporarily. All your aims, even fulfilled, will be taking complete death one day. Every one of your relations, everything of you, what you have today, any place, whatever, where you live, all will give one day completely farewell to you. Nothing will remain of you, neither any place, persons, or things. So, all that knowledge outside is connected with the physical body. Now I comes to the main question, because this question is not now coming of the religion and spirituality. Then what I say? Devotion and enlightenment. So religion and spirituality, you should understand that religion again is from the outside world. We are connecting it. When outside world we connect, the religion means which connects with the God. Anything speaking about the God, we say it the religion. Any place connected with the God, we say the religious place. Anything connected with any religious person, we say the religious things. As we have many things of all our godly people, those who born here, like Rama, Krishna, Buddha, Mahavira, Jesus, Muhammad, Kabir, Farid, Guru Nanak Dev, Ram Paramahansa, Sai Baba, Mirabai, Sejobai, Lallabai, Lauju, Socrates. These all people when on this earth born, so they were also outside world connected with physical life body. They were doing all activities as we are doing. But one day they depart from that physical body and inner life as they took during their outside lifetime, and they gave the message to the world of the inner life body, which is immortal, which is a conscious energy or supreme, that soul. So this is what outside when you speak about the physical body, or for the one whom to we say the God, any activity of doing for the God outside with the physical body is called the religion. Religion means you are just doing copying of anything which was experienced by someone individually. For example, if you are, say, Hindu, so you are all doing what it is coming with Rama or Krishna or whoever your God or what you say the Devatas. Whatever comes, you are just reciting, doing the same what is in that spiritual epics, religious epics, whatever. That what you are doing is the copying. So what you are copying, repeating, is nothing but the religion. See, it is very important. Whatever you pray, worship with the God in front of any idol or in the open sky, whatever you do, putting candle on, putting anything, or making any mantra, or doing anything, some katha, whatever. When you are doing anything, doing, that you are repeating mantra, you are doing katha, you are making some jap, anything, that all which is connected with the God is done by you with the physical body is called religion. Religion. So religion is the repetition of anything which was experienced by someone else. Like what experience was done by all those disciples or all those godly persons on this earth is recorded in the form of some Srimad Bhagavad Gita, somewhere Guru Granth Sahib, Bible, Quran, Dhampad, Mahavir Vaani, and Meera Vaani, Kabir Vaani, Sahajo Vaani. So all these lectures which were in the form of a book compiled, so that all were the spiritual experience of all those godly personalities to whom we say the God or messengers or whatever the word you give. So this was spiritual for those who had experienced it. But now you are just repeating them, continuously studying, reading, or repeating mantra or anything. So this is all not yours experience. So till you get the experience of the same words what is written there, it becomes spiritual. So spiritual sayings in those books, for those who experienced it, you are repeating it. And whatever you're doing, because they have not done, they experienced it directly, live. So this was spiritual. Anything experienced directly connected with the God is called spirituality. Anything repeating those books, that epics, whatever you are doing, I am doing mantra, I am doing japa, part, I am doing puja, worshipping. Whatever you are doing, where doing comes, is not your experience, is called religion. So I think now you have understood what the religion is, what the spirituality is. So after this, I think you must be clear about this thing. As the question asked, if what the religion is, I am worshipping, I am praying, and I am doing all that mantras, and the word connected with this again, we say the word devotion. Devotion. Again I say to you, because there are synonym words, like someone is bowing down in front of the idol or in the open sky. So bow down with the outside your physical body and one inside with your conscious body. And outside, when you physically bow down, you are connected with outside doing of anything connected with the God. As I said, whatever mantras or puja, if you are doing all that, this is the word, what you are doing, it is your love for the God. Love, external love for the God, in which sometimes in your worship, you are all that, whatever you recite for that God, you are demanding something. Demand that God, please do this favor that my son should get married, my daughter should get married, or I should get this job, I should have this chair, I should be posted there, I should have my sickness out, all these demands. So when in the worshipping or praying or going to any religious place, while doing, if you have any demand in your mind, if you are asking anything from the God, this is not the devotion of inner side, because love externally is not devotion. When you demand, it becomes again the same. External love for the God. External love for the God. Same. If you are not demanding anything, and whatever you are doing for the God, but that in doing there is no demand, no ego, no I, because when there is a demand, the one is there who is demanding. See, if I demand something, if there is a demand word, I comes. If there is no demand, no I will come. So in that way, you can say when there is I, you are doing external love for the God, will be followed by the demand. Understand? When you are worshipping, making any prayer, anything with the God, if you are demanding anything or you are doing any worshipping for demanding something, there the demanding means someone is there who is demanding. You are there, I is there, ego is there, subject is there. So it is external love. External love means external devotion to the God. And when you are having no demand, worshipping or whatever you are connected with the God, it is without your I or the ego, then it is called the inner love for the God. This inner love for the God is called devotion. Because we simply say, I am devotee to the God. You should know, devotee of externally Love, you are religious or inner love for the God without the demand I. Spiritually, that word will be devotion. Devotion and spiritually connected with the inner life, inner love for the God of no demand, no ego, no I. So you should correct yourself that you should say, I am externally in love with the God. Then one will understand he is having the demand. Devotee word then comes, it is inner love for the God. Because you should know, because many times we think, I am worshipping so much and I am going to the sacred places. I am doing this, I am donating. Wherever I comes, ego comes connected with your any of the thing connected with the God, you say you are religious person, not spiritual. When religious comes, then it is external love comes for the God. When you say, I am not having any demand, no desire, and but I am connected with the God in the way of any worshipping, going to the spiritual places, doing anything with that, going for any donation which I do not know how it happened, anything without the I. It means you are devotee, means inner, you are in love with the God. So I hope you must have cleared these words in your mind, which is very, very important. Because if you are not knowing, then whole world you see, you will go 75 to 80% people in the world you will see somewhere praying, worshipping in the temples, churches, gurdwaras, mosques, many places you will find people are worshipping. And they think as we are religious and when we say spiritual, there is the same meaning. This is external love for the external devotion. They don't know what external devotion. Inner devotion. What they do not know. Devotion. Simple. So external devotion, external connected with the God, He will lead you to the better place after you demise from this body to the next body. Then you may go to a little upper heaven, maybe heaven somewhere, but you had to come back to this earth of birth and death cycle again in the human form to make your journey further. Religious person may get the upper loka, religious person with the external devotion may get many things of that good. As you say, somebody is very rich, somebody is this and that. But with the desire, if you are doing your life outside with the God, your life in the body will come back again. Now, with the inner devotion and inner connection of the life, if you are, even in the lifetime, whatever you are doing, external worshipping with the demand, anything connected, external devotion means at last, very important, wild card entry. At last, before demising from this body, before death, what you say, if in the last 30 days before the death, you connect yourself with the inner world, your life body, is you are connected with spirituality, inner, inner devotion, inner love for the God, devotion, no demand, no desire, no love, no demand, no desire of this outside world, but singing a song for the God, making yourself always with the God. So this state in the last 30 days if happens, then the word, the very important word that comes, which we say, liberation, means getting out of this birth and death cycle. You are no more coming to this world of birth and death. You are going back to the God home, where all these godly people stays. And that is called very common and popular word, enlightenment. When you are inner connected with your life, body, not only with external body, you are making love with the God, not with the outside, but with the inner, means not outside, means not with any demand or desire. It is inner devotion and combination of the inner love, combination of the devotion is equal to enlightenment, liberation. Outside love with the physical body, with the demanding anything, is equal to good, upper loka, but coming back to this birth and death cycle. So this is what you should know. Very, very important question of the life for which you have come on this earth. There is a big theory beyond you. Why you have taken birth? Why she is your mother or father? Why the husband or wife? Why they are my children? Why this is happening with me? So that all questions pertaining to your life in body, if you get the solution of this, if you get the answer of this, you will come to know this all what I am saying, which is this all questions when it comes and answer you want, it is all connected with the inner world, inner life, that is called spirituality. When only outside with that spiritual masters, all epics, you are repeating, reciting with the demand outside, it is called religion. So religion is connected with external, with the God, will bring you back to this world of birth and death, and with the inner world, with your spirituality, that is what inner love, devotion, with no demand, will take you to the God home, immortal world, back home. So this is what you should understand. Now, going further to the word enlightenment, as I have explained you in the basics, difference between the religion and the spirituality, and external love for the God, external devotion and the inner devotion. Now, telling you about the word enlightenment, which is outcome of the inner love, means inner devotion, and the inner life, where no demand, no desire. So this word enlightenment is said by different godly people in different way, synonyms for the inner devotion, inner enlightenment. Buddha said it as nirvana. Mahavira said as kevalya. Guru Nanak Deva said as sachiyar. So these all words, like Kabira said as samadhi. So there are many words connected with this liberation. So enlightenment is the main aim of your this human birth. As you have the aim of outside world, which comes and goes, comes with the birth, goes with the death. All relations and every place, wherever you are. So you are coming to this world with empty hand, going from the world with empty hand. Whatever big amount you have in this world, whatever big chair you have in this world, whatever, wherever, whichever powerful you are. But with death, you are going with empty hands. Now, enlightenment means from this world, when you move, you are going to the home where all that, everything, every place, every person is made, sustained and destroyed. That is what is the creator, sustainer and destroyer. From that lok, God home. So you will be as sitting with the God, in the service of the God, with the immortal body. So enlightenment is nothing but you are getting liberated, getting free from this birth and death cycle, and going back to your permanent home. No more birth and death cycle. So this, if you want to get the result, because enlightenment is the result. Enlightenment, when we say nirvana, sthiti, pragya, kevalya, sachiyar, samadhi, means the one had gone back to God home. He will not be coming here anymore in this physical body. Now, how we come to know someone is enlightened or not? Because if you want to get enlightened, who can give you the way for enlightened? Question comes. Teacher requires for any knowledge of any subject. If the subject comes now in your mind, which hardly comes to the people in this world, because all have their external aims. Inner aims, any means very few in the world. Those who have the aim to get liberated. If those who want that now to get liberated, enlightened, from where? Where is the way to go and ask? So teacher, the master required. Master who is enlightened can only take you to the liberation. The one who is complete, enlightenment complete, will only tell you the way out. Because this is the subject of experiencing. This is not the subject of only saying. Enlightenment is not the subject of saying. It is experience. So, how to recognize the one master to whom I should follow? His sayings, if I follow, his lectures, if I follow, and I reach to that state of completion of my this birth and death cycle completion. So the quality, or you can say that all what one enlightened person should have these qualities is one, the first one, the enlightened person will be free of any desire of this materialistic world. No desire, the first point. No desire means anything. Money, property, anything. Any face. Not attached to any place, person or things. Not having any demand. No desire. Means he is just living in this body as a dead person. Because dead person can have only no desire. Because one who dies with the outside world only get birth to the next new world. That's why these all godly people, when they were enlightened, their names were changed. You see, Siddhartha became Buddha, Vardhaman became Mahavira, Nanak became Guru Nanak Dev, Gadadhar became Ram Paramahansa, Narendranath became Vivekananda, and many more. Meera became Mirabai. So all these names were again renamed. Someone was renamed at the age of 35, someone at 40, someone at 45. So these names were renamed. So because, why renamed? Because the old was dead. Old was no more. So anything connected with the outside world of his destiny was there, but he was not attached to any of the relations, person, place or things. So rebirth you can say. So rebirth. So that's why the one who had died while in the living body will not be attached to anything, person, place of this world. It does not mean he will be detached. But he will just pass through, like the river passes through, will not halt, will not attach to any person, place or things. So this is the first, we can say, the quality of the enlightened person. Second, he will have compassion, and he will have friendliness. He will have all that delighting mood. Then last, patience. So So these four words are the biggest words. In the spiritual words, in the spiritual dictionary, we say Karuna, Mudita, Maitri and Dheeraj. Karuna, Mudita, Maitri and Dheeraj. So what is compassion? The word Karuna says, he will not be doer for any of the service of this mankind as someone is doer. Someone is going for service to Gurdwara, temple, mosque or churches, or somewhere someone is donating. But this person is also doing the seva, servicing, but not going anywhere. Whatever comes on the way, he will do that. But in his doing, he is undoer. Undoer. So this undoing means whatever he does is compassion. Compassion. So this word is the quality of that enlightened person. Then comes the mudita, delighted. Mudita means he will be having the sweet tongue. Sweet tongue means having no grievances for anyone in this world. He is having no hate for anyone in this world. So he will have sweet tongue. To speak to anyone, he will speak from the inner heart. So this is the second quality, very important quality. As in the series, it is third. But as I said, the four. So this is the third in that way. And then comes the Maitri, friendliness. He will have no best friend. He will have no best friend, but all the universe, everyone, not only the human beings, but all solid too. Animal, bird, insect, tree, he will love all in the equal way. He is having love for all in the equal way. The word, as you have heard, love your neighbor by Jesus in the Bible. Neighbor means anything, any place, any person comes near, loving all. This is called love your neighbor. So he is Maitri, that friendliness nature. No best friend. All are the same level. All the same. Love for all in the equal way. Then last comes the patience. Very important. He will not get reacted immediately. He will have the patience. Patience means having the capacity and with the relaxed mode to withhold anything. Someone is abusing, somebody is saying something, but he is in the cool and calm state. So this is patience. So four of this, and I said as first the desire, no desire. So total of these five qualities, he will not be hungry for any money or any donation, whatever is required. Otherwise, not at all asking you anything. So, no donation. Other than requirement. Like if we are today here, if this mic is required or a speaker is required, whatever money will be divided among those who are capable equally, not that one person. Otherwise, no, just make the huge amounts. So, donation, but with the requirements. Requirements. Not after money. So, this is what we should know. If these few qualities, what I have said to you, there are many more. If you go with this, because the one will not be attached to anything of this world when I say, he may be in very simple manner, not that wearing some special clothes. He will be completely in his natural form. And the topmost quality, if I say to you, to understand the enlightened person, just sit with him, listen to him for 7 days, just try to do the best follow out execution of what he's saying. See the results. If results are coming, you are experiencing, again I'm saying, Enlightened person is one who has experienced, and whatever he is saying from his mouth, everything will be of his experience. And that experience definitely will touch you to the heart. Because if you are experienced, the words will touch your heart. If it is not experienced, it will touch your brain. So it touches your brain. Heart means you will start changing. Touches your brain means temporary change. Touching a heart means changing for permanency. So when you sit with an enlightened person, listening to him, following him, then you will find a changes in you are increasing during not only that time when you are listening, but it remains in the stable form. And your love for the person, the one to whom you have gone for your enlightenment, you will find your this will keep on rising, rising, rising. And the final state of enlightenment will come one day. And the result of this will be, in short form, we can say bliss. Bliss is the word that in other words we say ananda, anand, bliss. And the word we have used Satchidanand, Sat Chit Anand means the truth which is in the conscious when appears outside in the world, and the one quality, the top quality now comes the bliss. Who is in bliss? Bliss means in any of the state, any of the state, let it be something of profits or loss, something respect or disrespect, something you can say birth or the death of his nearer. In all the circumstances, you remain in the same stable form. So that the one who is in that state, we say him the Harda enlightened person. He has gone to that state of complete. As Nirvana by Buddha, Kevalya by Mahavira, Sachiyar by Guru Nanak Deva, Samadhi by all those yogis in the spiritual epics, Upanishads. So this is what I have said to you, and I hope this subject may be new to you. You have heard these words, but difference you were never aware of, and real ambition of your life you are not knowing. And if you are knowing, you should just put all your best efforts before the death come to complete your journey of this enlightenment. And that will be the success of your human birth. Otherwise, coming back, even from the upper era, means you are not at all complete in success. You are fail with the good marks. But coming back again on this earth in the form of same and going again into the duality of two, all sadness and happiness. So this is fail result. If you want the pass, success, get back to your completion, and that is what I said, inner devotion, inner love for the God, and finally the result, enlightenment. So I hope you would have understood, and you will definitely come to the path of spirituality and attain your goal of God home. Not only just attached to the outside world, outside aim, you go with that, but that is temporarily. Go with that parallelly inside, because inside you're not to do anything, undoing. Inside when you go, because only the God wants your love. Pure form of love is called devotion, and that devotee will get enlightenment. Pure form of love means no demand, no ego, no desire, then you get the God. Outside, if you go in desire, not getting attached to any desire. Attached to desire. No desire means complete enlightenment. Outside, when you are in the world, having any desire, don't attach. So this is the state of enlightenment. So I hope you have understood these pure words and answer in your mind. You just affix and get back to your final destination, God home. Okay.